What's up, you guys? How do you feel about receiving a fourth federal level stimulus check to everybody in the nation of $2,000? Well, I'm going to let you know the latest as there are articles popping up today about this. And this is your breaking news stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Stick around to the end of this video because you're going to be hearing from my 4-year-old and 8-year-old. I'm going to be asking them with everything going on with Congress and checks if elections were today between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, who would they vote for. Now, we've seen two proposals released in Congress, one from the House for $1,000 stimulus checks, a fourth federal level check, and one from the Senate of $600 focused on low-income individuals, especially to be used for food and gas. Now, in addition to that, we had a ton of state checks, city checks. I'm keeping you up to date on all the checks, but you guys will receive worth recently of $2,000 Memorial Day stimulus check, the latest coming out this weekend. Details of the rumored $2,000 bonus and direct payments to bank accounts in just 3 days revealed, and one of you guys, I gotta let you know, is the stimulus check cost. There is no $2,000 for you on Memorial Day, as this was circulating around social media. People were getting excited about the federal level $2,000 check. Now, in addition to that, speaking of things coming back, if you missed my last video on federal unemployment benefits, you might want to check it out, as we're hearing that those lawsuits against the states that ended benefits early, they're coming back, and we're hearing that you could receive back pay for missed federal unemployment in the state of Ohio for $3,000. And we heard that there was almost half of the states in the US that cut off those benefits early. Also, on the federal level, the Reconciliation Bill Back Better stimulus bill, all the provisions to be included in there, a slimmed down version. We're hearing that Joe Manchin and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer are negotiating once again, and they give you all the latest details in my last video on that. If you missed it, check it out right after this one. I'll put links, and also you guys were hearing that if that all falls, President Joe Biden has been talking about executive orders and executive actions, and we heard the first of which was supposed to come this weekend. But we heard the White House has flipped their stances on some of those executive orders, and we will see. I will keep you up to date, but you guys, let's go ahead and dive right into the latest on stimulus checks. Alright, so first link in the description below to this article that's coming to be clearing up everything just came out yesterday, and again stick around for our guest appearance. So, Memorial Day stimulus checks, the latest details on the rumored $2,000. While a post on Facebook has left millions of Americans wondering if a fourth federal level check is going to be on the way. The post was shared about 250 times and stated that the fourth federal payment of $2,000 per person would be distributed by Memorial Day weekend. Additionally, the post also falsely claimed that the child tax credit of $300 to $500 per month would be sent out for the month of July through December. Now, the entire post was false. Regarding the fourth stimulus check, Congress has not yet passed another round of checks, and here on the channel, I'll keep you up to date and letting you know. There are two proposals currently on the table, and we're hearing if one is going to be coming, it's likely going to be closer to the midterm elections, and know if one is passed. I will immediately let you know here on the channel. Now, the last federal stimulus check that went out, the third one was for $1,400. The check was a part of the $1.9 trillion relief package known as the American Rescue Plan Act, passed in March of 2021 by President Joe Biden. Now, in terms of the child tax credit, the IRS will start sending out monthly payments for larger child tax credits in July. However, the amount claimed is false, and not every family will be receiving one. Low-income families qualify for monthly payments of $250 to $300 per child between July and December. Now, state stimulus checks here are where checks are actually approved and going out. I've been keeping you up to date on this every single day, and also I'm going to be letting you know here in just a second of the proposal for $2,000 checks in one state and where it currently stands now. Though the federal government has not yet approved another stimulus check, some states have found ways to offer residents relief. There are 8 states that have passed legislation offering rebates or programs to help struggling Americans. Roughly 3.1 million Coloradans will be receiving tax rebates worth $400 for individuals and $800 for those that file jointly. You must be a full-time Colorado resident and you must file your 2021 taxes by May 31st of 2022. So you have just 2 days, and I'll let people know here on the channel. Please watch the videos, be aware there are windows of opportunity, guidelines, restrictions for when you can receive these. Please be sure to do everything you can to make sure that you get these benefits that are available to you. In Georgia, they're also giving our residents that filed their 2021 and 2022 tax returns a one-time rebate payment based on the following tax status. If you're single or is filing separately, $250 head households, $375 married filing jointly, $500 for those filed their taxes before the law was signed. They're going to be able to get their rebates at a later date. Maine is also offering a reprieve. Nearly 158,000 residents are going to be getting $850 checks for a rising cost of goods, and according to the governor's office, to be eligible individuals must file their 2021 Maine income tax returns by October 31st of 2022 and be a full-time Maine resident. Now, the rest of the states offering rebates include New Mexico, Massachusetts, Delaware, Indiana, and Illinois, all which I have been keeping you up to date on the here on channel. Now, for the state that is proposing $2,000 stimulus checks, take a look, you guys. That is going to be Pennsylvania. This is the second largest state stimulus check that we have seen so far. The first being from Alaska with those huge checks, and this just coming out 4 days ago. Take a look at a tweet directly from the governor of Pennsylvania, Tom Wolf. People are struggling right now, but a Republican legislator continues to sit on billions in federal recovery funds, and it's baffling. I'm pushing for a plan to send $2,000 in direct aid to households making less than $80,000 a year. So right now, that is the income eligibility requirements for these checks. Join me, call your legislator. We need to act now. That coming out from Governor Tom Wolf in Pennsylvania. So you guys, as more information comes out and state checks, city checks, federal checks, I'll keep you up to date on all of this here on the channel. Now I want to ask you, if a new check came out and Democrats said, listen, if you vote for us, we get reelected in the power fourth check of $2,000, will be on the way, kind of like exactly what happened last time with the Georgia Senate runoff elections. They said if you pass this and we take a hold of the Senate, you're gonna get a $2,000 check. And when they came out, it was actually $1,400. Now, if they propose that again, will you go for it? And if they did this right now and presidential elections were to happen, who will you vote for, Joe Biden, or we're getting the Republican candidate that's going to be coming up, former President Donald Trump? Well, let me know your thoughts.